Hey, Chris.
Hi, Kiara.
Can't believe it's on Tuesday. What a depressing thought.
Oh, come on, Kiara. It's kind of fun getting back to school after a weekend.
Look how much fun I'm going to have. I'm not even going to be able to stay up and watch TV.
Well, just think about how smart we'll be when we're done with this.
Hey, why are you so positive about all this school stuff? It wouldn't be because you said it's come on.
Oh, please. You know I'm not much for boys.
Kumon is not a boy. He is a man.
Oh, please.
And I guess you didn't see how Kumon was looking at you in math class.
Oh, please. Kiara, I couldn't care less. Boys. I can live without boys. Just don't care about boys. I'm not cut out to be someone's girl. It takes too much time. I don't have enough time. It would be such a crime to waste my time on anything so unimportant. School, gotta think about school. Gotta learn the golden rule. Can't afford to be a fool. So in love isn't cool. Free, 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 free. I just have to be free, 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 free. And that's what I'm gonna be. So, boys, you're just gonna have to live without me.
Okay. What, did you want to say something, come on? No? What? Come on up here. What? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm the only one that can sing.
Well, the girls are the only ones in this performance that have solos. Do you want to sing? Do you guys want him to sing? You want to sing, but what are you going to sing about? Girls?
Girls. I can live without girls. I care about girls. Who's not keeping someone's sky? Takes too much time. I don't have enough time. It would be such a crime to waste my time on anything so unimportant. Gotta think about free, that's what I'm gonna be. So, girls, you just have to live without me.
Wasn't he great? Okay. So, as many of you know, like when you go to music class or to dance class or whatever, you have to warm up, right? Because it's just not good for your instrument, your voice, if you don't warm up a little bit. So, these are some of the exercises that we do on Fridays when I get together with the kids. And so, we're going to do those exercises for you right now. Stand up. Keep your diaphragms open. We're going to start in the POC. All right.
quiet on up? Yeah. Let's say we change the music for a while.
To our exercises, okay? Thank you, Mr. Brooks. All right, give them a hand. Right before lunch, and the kids have been working hard all morning, and they're getting really hungry. I know that your teachers can relate to this time of day. So, the one thing that you have to pretend is here at STARS, you guys don't have a cafeteria, but for this scene, we're going to pretend that you have a cafeteria. So, this takes place in Mr. Stahl's 5th grade classroom in a language arts lesson.
Mr. Staal, I am so hungry. That bowl of fruit is beginning to look pretty tasty.
You know, I think it's kind of cruel for you to make us write about food just before lunch.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I really thought it'd be a valuable lesson for you in language arts. I wasn't trying to torture you.
By the way, what's on the lunch menu today?
Let me see. We have roast chicken. We have mashed potatoes and gravy. Fresh fruit cocktail.
Alright, I'm getting hungry. I need to stop.
Chocolate cake with chocolate icing. And then we have ice cream. No, whoa. Class, most of you are mature 5th graders, okay? So certainly you can wait another 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes to go to lunch, okay? In the meantime, go ahead and continue your work.
Yes, Mr.
Hungry as a bear.
Mr. Stahl's class again. And a student has a very important question that she would like to ask him. So listen very carefully to the exchange between one of Mr. Stahl's students and Mr. Stahl.
Excuse me, Mr. Stahl?
Yes, Adrian.
Can I ask you a question?
I think you mean may I ask you a question?
No, I want to ask you.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I see what it's like to see a sit at your desk?
I think you mean may I see how it feels to see you there.
Help yourself. They don't get in trouble when they act like this. Someday I'd like to be a teacher, 'cause they have more good fun.
If I were a student again, how grand that would be. Each night I do my homework and call my friends. I watch TV and be in bed by 10. If I were a student again, how grand that would be.
At STARS, and I'm going to tell Miss Kim all about it. I'm going to put her in charge. So, listen to what his idea is for your school.
I didn't really rehearse for this, so you're going to have to bear with me. I was just making sure Miss Gaddy was in here in case I mess up. She could save me, and she would really appreciate some of my ideas that I'm going to share. So, be prepared for that. Hold on, look at this. Miss Kim. Listen, I'm noticing a problem right off. You see this box? Anybody up here? Can anyone here read this box? That's why you're all so great. Okay, now look at this box. Look at that box. You know what it should be called? Lost and Lost, because nobody found anything out of these boxes in a long time. I have a problem with that. I do not like that, Miss Kim. What are we going to do about this? I mean, do you agree with me? This is ridiculous, lost and found. I want this taken off. It's lost and lost right now. Lost and lost.
Yes, Mr. Grainer.
That's why I love Miss Kim. She sees my vision very, very, very often. I mean, I can't. Sometimes, as Miss Gaddy does too, she agrees with many of my varying ideas. But you know what really bothers me is this. I love you all very much, all you children, all you fine children. You're all so wonderful, but you are irresponsible. You listen, I have to be honest with you, okay? Let's think about this. Hold on over there. You know, I went to the lost and found one time, and you won't believe what I found. A pair of pants. Hold on a second. Tanner, now you gotta understand, Tanner's my boy. Tanner, stand up. Tim, be honest with me. If you lost your pants, would you know it? You know what? We didn't rehearse it, and that's our problem right there. Now, guess what else we found in the Lost and Found? Guess what else? Yes. We found socks. Now, I'm not going to talk about socks, some of you got flip-flops, but I'm here to tell you, listen, I know for a fact, if you don't know where your socks are at, you got problems. Check this out. My fault. No, I mean, other people, I don't lose socks. I don't lose it. That was just misplacement. I didn't lose it. So, this is a definite problem, Miss Kim. You know, do you agree with this? I mean, this is a problem. We've got to solve this.
Yes, Mr. Grainer.
And I'll have you know, when I was a child, you know, when I rode my pig up the hill in the snow, I didn't lose anything. I brought proof. Do you see this? Do you see this? Look at this. It's got a little tip. It's sharp. I got this when I was in preschool. I'm still using it. I'm in graduate school now. I have kept the same pencil forever. As a child, I was responsible. As a matter of fact, Mr. Sewell didn't believe this yesterday. He didn't believe this. I know you guys believe it because you believe in me. Thank you. You know my initials, they are WCG, but when I was in school, that wasn't my initial. My initials were GPS because when it was lost, I could find anything. That's all there was to it. Don't you believe that? Miss Gaddy and Miss Kim, I am organized. I would never lose anything. You hear that, Miss Kim?
Yes, Mr. Grainer, if you say so.
Miss Kim, what kind of comment is that? Of course it's true. Now, last night, as I do all the time, I left up late at night, as Miss Staal indicated, trying to think of a way to help this school and solve all the problems. We don't have any because you guys are so great. I really wanted to make a difference. And these other principals and people are out there, they're doing canned drives or how they're going to make you be smarter, that kind of stuff. Not me. I came up with Lost and Found Awareness Day. How do you like them apples? All right? That's some good stuff. Well, to really put that thumbs up, we are going to get rid of Lost and Found. We're taking care of everything. It is going to be fantastic. Does that sound like a great idea, Miss Kim? That's a great idea,
Great
right?
idea, Mr. Grainer.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is this. That's a rowdy crew over there, Miss. I'm going to have to come in there and make them haul the Lost and Found box around. Punishment. But by the end of Lost and Found Awareness Day, everything will be gone out of here. Do you believe that, Miss Kim?
Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Grainer.
yes, she does. She believes that. It's not like that. this, we have done it. It is empty. We have finally taken care of the problem of lost and found. Ms. Kim, if you're, I know you're as proud as I am. Look in there. Look at that. It is empty. Check that out.
Yes,
That's
it
how I do
is.
things.
You have had quite an impact on our student body.
And that's my job. And I'm glad that we were able to do that. So, you know.
Well, everything's been claimed except for this ugly old hat.
No, there's nothing else in there. Don't you worry about that. That's one thing I will take this. I don't know what this is. Miss Kim's just trying to be funny. Don't laugh. Don't hate. It's my hat.
Give Mr. Grainer and Miss Kim a big hand. So I think most of your staff don't know that you're a stand-up comedian, Mr. Grainer. They know now. So can you believe that the principal was like, oh, I was so responsible, I had this pencil since I was in preschool, my initials were GPS, and yet sometimes, you know what, teachers and parents and principals, sometimes we forget things too. And so that's what happened to Mr. Grainer. We have one last number for you. I hope you guys enjoy it, and that's the end of our show. Teachers, after this number, feel free, please, to just dismiss yourselves from the Renaissance Room and have a really wonderful Friday. Here's our last number for you.